Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel and back to another Urban Calisthenics workout of season 4, episode number 3 of our P-bar and floor fusion. That's right, you will need a set of P-bars for this workout. In the routine, we'll be doing a full body calisthenics routine. We'll be doing 6 exercises, 30 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest for a total of 4 rounds. That's 18 minutes in total. If there's any uncertainty as to the format of the routine, please check out the description below. I'll also leave a link for a warm-up that I feel is suitable for this routine. As always, practice those instructionals before getting stuck in. That's enough from me. Let's see what's in store. So for the P-bar jump through to push-up, you're going to start yourself off in an L position, making sure the hips are either level to, or even better, slightly behind the hands. Make sure your wrists are as straight as possible, your arms are locked, your shoulders are packed down. And if you're in a good position with the hips, you should be able to compress down through the bars, keeping the legs straight, and lift the feet off the floor. If you can't do this, just have the intention of trying to get as much weight out of the feet as you possibly can. From the L, you're trying to make your way from that position and into a support position. And you're going to do that by leaning forwards ever so slightly, bringing the knees into the chest and stabbing them back into your support position. When you land your position, just make sure your shoulders are slightly in front of the wrists before you do your push-up. From here, I'm going to work into that push-up, bringing the hips down with the shoulders, pushing out strong, locking the arms completely, and then you're going to pass through a tuck and back into your L, making sure the hips don't move in front of the hands. So again, either level to or slightly behind. So again, I'm going to lean, knees into the chest, land the support position, back into the push-up. If you want to try to catch it without landing the legs, so the hips are behind, not in front of the hands. Pass through the tuck, back into your push-up. So for the base switch, you're going to start by forming a square between your hands and your feet, making sure that your shoulders are packed down, your shoulders stack your hands, and your knees also stacking your feet. From here, the intention is to rotate the body to move into a quad position. And we're going to do that by releasing one hand on one side and releasing one foot on the opposite side. From here, you're going to be bringing this leg underneath the body and bringing the hand to the floor at the same time as bringing the foot to the floor and moving into your quad position. And in your quad position, just make sure your shoulders and your hips are on the same path. From here, you're going to make your way back to your start position by releasing those same limbs, so right hand and left foot, and moving back into your start position. Then you do the same on the opposite side. So opposite hand and foot, leg moves underneath the body, and you move into your quad position. Release the same limbs to go back to the start position. And also think about when you place the hand and the foot in the quad position, they both come into contact at pretty much the same time. So watch, same time connection here, same time here, same time connection here, same time here. So for the P-bar up and over, you're going to start by moving into a seated L position, making sure your legs are as straight as possible, and the intention will be to place one hand either side of the legs, making sure we get the palms fixed to the floor. If this is too challenging on the flexibility, what you can do is slide the hands back until you can fix your palms down, and failing that, you can just move into a fingertip support. From here, the intention will be to slide the feet in towards the body, bringing the knees to the chest and taking the feet off the floor. And then we're going to extend the legs until the feet clear the bar. You move back into your tuck position, placing your feet back in contact with the floor. So again, slide the knees into the body, feet off the floor, extend the legs, trying to keep the upright position with the torso, back into the tuck, and then back into the L. If you want to make this a little bit more challenging, all you do is you keep your feet off the floor for the entirety of the drill. So you bring your knees in, extend your legs out, back into the tuck, back into the L, avoid contact, and then repeat. So for the straight to W, you're going to start by lying on your front, feet in contact with the floor, and we're going to start by moving into the W position. So for the W position, you're trying to send your arms out to the side, elbows at around about 90 degrees, and sending your hands as high as possible, so getting the hands above the line of the elbows. So I really want you to think about engaging your back and squeezing the back of the shoulders to maintain that height. From here, what we're going to do is to scoop down to bringing the head to the floor, and then we're going to reach our straight position. Again, with the straight position, you're trying to get the hands as high as possible, crushing the head with the arms and trying to elevate the shoulders as best you possibly can. Again, we're going to scoop down again to reach that W, squeezing the back in that top position, scooping down to reach the straight. So for our tuck to pikes, you're going to place your hands central to the bars, making sure the feet sit directly underneath the knees. From here, you're going to keep your arms as straight as possible and the shoulders packed down. First thing you're going to do is work on lifting the heels as far off the floor as you possibly can. And to initiate the pike, what you're going to do is to lean forwards ever so slightly, compressing the bars and trying to get the legs as straight as possible. From here, you're going to simply move back down into your tuck position until the knees stack the feet, and then you're ready to go again. So leaning forwards, compressing, straightening the legs, being as light through your feet as you possibly can, and then revert back into the tuck position. If you want to make this a little bit more challenging, what we can do when we're in this position is simply take the feet off the floor in the tuck position. This requires more compression, more strength on the shoulders. And then from here, you're going to send the hips back once again, leaning forwards, straightening the legs into the pike position, and then revert back into the tuck. So for the tripod reach, you're going to set yourself up into a seated position with the feet slightly in front of the knees. When you place your hand on the floor, you'll see how the shoulder sits just behind the hand with the fingers pointing back. From here, to initiate the tripod reach, you're going to start by driving those knees forwards and lifting up the hips all at the same time. See how I'm bringing the shoulder more towards the line of the hand, and with the free hand, you're going to send that over your head, and you want to keep your eyes on that hand all the way through. So really pressing through that shoulder, but keep the hips as high as possible. Then you've got to move back down to your seated position, move across the other side, again bringing the hand just in front of the shoulder, making sure the knees sit behind the feet, and then we drive those knees forwards, lifting the hips up, good support on the shoulder, and I want to follow the free hand with the eyes in that top position. Back into the seated position, moving across, and then repeat. Thank you so much for taking part in this urban calisthenics workout. I hope you had a great time challenging yourself and breaking the sweat. If you did find this workout useful and beneficial, please give me a like, and most importantly, tell all your friends. Keep up the great work, stay motivated, and I'll see you on the next workout.